Hello, everybody. You're here with Claro Beauty with your host, Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, today is going to be an episode of fragrance, and I hope to make it a little short because the Sephora sale is still going on. So, I'm going to be recommending some of my fragrances that I have actually purchased full size that you can get at Sephora. So, if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and please ring the bell on the right hand corner so you know when I upload new videos. Okay, so some of my, I can't say favorites, but some of my to-go fragrances, because if you've been with me, you know that I have many samples, and I order a lot of 2 millimeters, 10 millimeters, things like that. And I also order a lot of sets of fragrances because I like to try them, I like to experience them, etc. However, there are the few that I do end up purchasing and have it in my collection. It's going to be very small. So I will be talking about one male and most female. All right. So the first thing is, of course, I love Chanel fragrances. And one that I love is this Coco Chanel. Now, I bought this travel size. These are great because you twist it and then there's a spray. It's not a huge bottle. And you can, I'm not going to open it right now, but you can, because I don't even remember how to do it, but is it like here? You can, oh, it's not closing right. Okay, now because I'm in camera, of course. Oh, there you go. So that's because I was trying to take it out. You can take out, there's a bottle in here, and so you can change it and refill it all the time. When I purchased this, there were actually 3 or 4 little bottles on the set, and there's just one of these cases. So very beautiful. This is Coco Chanel, and I really like it. It's very, it's young, but elegant, and so one of my favorites. It is strong. It's not just lightly, but I like it for that reason. They also have the Chance or the Gabrielle of Chanel. Those are 2 also very lovely. The Gabrielle, I really like the way it smells. It just doesn't last long on me, and that's why I haven't gotten it. So from the 3, I obviously prefer this one, but all 3 are very lovely. Of course, I have to mention the number 5 of Chanel. This is a very small bottle, or one of the smallest, but it is a bottle, not a sample. Just because number 5 of Chanel. I mean, come on. I don't use it that often. I don't wear it that often. People around me, it's not like they love it. But I bought it because, number 5 of Chanel, right? It's just one of those very powdery, of course, remnants of the elegance of the past, very fashion, kind of heart of fashion. So I just love having a bottle. But I must say, probably I enjoy more like number 22nd. They don't have it in Sephora, number 22. Or one of the others like 1957 or number, so there's few that I might enjoy a little more than this one, but still, it's a must-have in my opinion. And then another one, this is now from another house, this is Tom Ford, which I discovered this year, and I was just so memorized and surprised by it. It's a very interesting scent. This is the Tom Ford Last Cherry. First of all, I love this color. Obviously, I didn't buy it for the color. It's still memorizing. I love it. It's sexy, but in a mysterious way. It's not loud, but it is strong. Again, the mystery, the elegance, but then it has this, you can't have enough, and you do sort of taste like this cherry, but this kind of cooked cherry, brandy cherry. I don't know how to Obviously, it's hard to describe fragrances through the screen. But this one, I love it. And when I wear it for me more than anybody else. I'm not even sure what effect it has. I never had gotten compliments on it, but I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. If I would smell this in another person, I probably wouldn't compliment either for some reason. It's a very selfish sort of fragrance. Yet I think it's seductive if your partner wears it. Though my husband hasn't said anything, but still, one of my favorites. If you want uniqueness, this is it, I think. All right. The Coco Chanel, I wear in more social events, social something, open spaces for sure, because I don't want something very subtle, but it's just elegant and it's a good complementary thing. The other one I will wear more for night and during the day for myself. I just like this scent. The other one that I definitely enjoy is Jasmine Rouge. This is also Tom Ford. And this is just jasmine. If you like strong, the sweet of the jasmine really hits you. It's nice. Once you apply it and you get the hint of that jasmine, it's not very strong or it doesn't move mountains or anything like that, but you can always go back. You feel that jasmine. It is a little too jasmine sometimes, so you wear it, I will wear it, and probably it's fun, it's nice, it's just that beautiful scent. But I don't know if you ever been around jasmine and then jasmine and then jasmine and then jasmine. It gets to be a little bit to the point that you're like, I want to get out of the jasmine and then come back and smell it again, and get out of the jasmine and come back and smell it again. That's how I feel. So when you're wearing it, you are in the jasmine. Nevertheless, it just, oh my God, gorgeous. Now you can say, do you prefer the jasmine or a Gardenia flavor or scent? And it is a different kind of mood. I think Gardenia. I think Gardenia is a more elegant, so easier to swallow, more in the mood more often. So there's a Gardenia, Chanel Gardenia, in their niche fragrances, which is very, very lovely. I find that it doesn't last as long, but it's just very lovely to apply. This one will last long. This is more of those long lasting, but it is that much stronger. So you have to be in the mood. And just, I have many on the roses, jasmine, different fragrances that I just love doing that. But I'm too sensitive and they might be overwhelming to wear. That is my own issue. But, people don't seem to be overwhelmed wearing perfumes. I smell them all over. So if you like to wear a perfume, like you can tell you're wearing a perfume, then I think these are must-have for me. And I do have several, like Joe Malone and things like that, where I have the full bottle. This is not going anywhere. I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see the liquid is all the way to the top. I mean, this is one of the reasons I buy the sample sizes. But when I really like a fragrance, like the ones I'm describing to you, I do buy the bottle. They will sit there forever probably, but I still like them to have few, right? Oh, I didn't bring down those. All right. These are the ones I'm recommending. So far is one, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one. Oh no, six. Okay. So for male, and then I'll go back to the final of the female. For a male, this one is perfection. I love it. This is Tom Ford Oud Wood. Oh my God, is this lovely. If you have a man, give this to him. You're going to like it. He's going to like it. Everybody around is going to like it. This is just a must-have in any men's collection, I feel. You can wear it during the day. You can wear it during the night. You can wear it for work. You can wear it around the house. I mean, it's elegant. It will smell. It's not just a little bit here. No. For the beach, maybe too much. But for everything else, it's manly, it's sexy, it's soapy. It's just delicious. I love this one, Oud Wood from Tom Ford. So worthwhile. Now, on that note, there's another one, vanilla tobacco or tobacco vanilla. Also very, very good. And one that is leather something. Maybe I should, I'll list it down below, the 3 of Tom Ford for male. These other 2, the tobacco and the leather one, can also be worn for women. Not in a feminine way, but just, leather and tobacco for women is just delicious. And for the male. So those 3 I really, really like. But from the 3, I believe this is a must-have. Okay, last but not least, this is party girl time. Oh, and I'll have an honoring mention for sure. So this is, I think, a must-have on every girl's desk. This is the Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Yay! Such a unique bottle too. So this one is just party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Fun, sexy, outgoing, life of the party. But this is just for young, for medium, for older, for it's just it. I wouldn't say for every day. I wouldn't say for work. Although you could because it's elegant, but it is a little overwhelming. But it's just delicious. And with that, I want to mention, I like to buy sets, or I like to buy, especially from Sephora. So what I recommend, and they are having currently, they have a set. And I wish I could get it. If I didn't have this baby, I would have gotten it. They have this set of minis where they sell this one and another one, which is their new fragrance. I'm dying to smell it. I haven't smelled it. So I really recommend, if I were you, to get that set. It wouldn't be this size, but it will be good size enough, and you get both. So either for yourself or for a gift. Ah, delicious. Daughter, granddaughter, because again, it's all ages. And I think this just puts you in a good mood. I don't care if you don't wear it. It's just nice. It's called Good Girl or Bad Girl, something like that. So that said, I really recommend. Not that expensive, I don't think. And the other that I do recommend is the Kilian set. Let me see if I have here the computer. The Kilian set that comes like 6 or 7 cents, and a travel case, kind of like this. Okay, here I can. Oh my God, mini Good Girl the perfume set, $35 plus the 20% off, or 15 or 10% depending on your gear. But it is on sale on Sephora. And let me see what the other one is called. So you have the Good Girl, which is this black shoe. And then you have the new one, which is called Very Good Girl. They're both 7 millimeters. So it must be like this size. Oh my God, that's so worth it. I'm so tempted to get it and then just give one away. They're just perfection. And they do come with a sprayer. The bottle is just the 2 shoes. Oh, so nice. So the other set that I wanted to, or did recommend, is the Kilian set. Let me see if it has here, if I can find it real quick. Of course, I have the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia of the perfume. It's a little sweet for me. Sweet when I smelled it. But for some of you, you really like it. So it is a delicious scent. It's just a little too sweet for me. And of course, they have many. I mean, you can go through it. They have a Sephora favorites set for $80. And that comes with Valentino. That comes with the Good Girl replica and this and that. I don't love all of those scents. So to me, I prefer the one I just recommended. They also have a mini of this Good Girl for $30. So that could be worthwhile, but I will get the one with it too, for sure. I haven't smelled the new one, so it might be not a great one, but I will get the 2. And right now I'm looking for Kilian set. They have a lot of replica set, you know, the Victor Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. That's a big time, big seller. I have it. Don't pull it out that much. Not that interested. They have the Hermes Mini Jardine Fragrance Discovery Set. I was not a fan of it. I'm sorry. So here it is. The Kilian Paris Travel Spray Discovery Set. It is on the expensive side. It is $215. But you get 8 of the fragrances plus the travel size case. And it's red and it has some print on it. It's just gorgeous. I bought a travel set of Kilian and I really have enjoyed it. It didn't have the case, so I would have preferred this one. So I do recommend it. I'll tell you a little bit of the fragrances that they have. It has Straight to Heaven, Love, Don't Be Shy, Black Phantom, Rolling in Love, Moonlight in Heaven, Memento Mori, Rolling in Love, Moontime in Heaven, Intoxicated, Bamboo Harmony, Good Girl Gone Bad. So all very well loved and bestsellers out there, all very different. Yes, Kilian is more out there for partying and being seen and being in the scene. Yet they all are very lovely fragrances. So yeah, I would recommend it. So I hope this video was useful on fragrances, and I was hurrying up to do it before the sale ends. Today is Sunday, so I'm going to try to upload it today at night, and so you'll have it for tomorrow, which is the last day of the sale. So I try to do it sooner, but this is when I was able to. So hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you pick one up, and let me know what you think. And let me know which fragrances you recommend, because you know I'm always open for that, learning and trying out new things. So that is it for today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Please ring the bell in the right hand corner, and so you know when I upload new videos. Comment down below, and also I'll put right here what I have on my face. And just FYI, I have the Rose Ink blusher, but I have a Chantecaille lipstick, and I think this combo, like it. All right, see you later. Bye.